same grandmother who wouldn't let me commit to Ohio State until she spent a couple days with you and Mel Tucker.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
My father's family immigrated here from Cuba, and it was, it was a tricky exit. We'll say that. So the Castro regime was starting to take over. Cuba. My grandparents were anti-Castro and wanted to kind of do things peacefully to oppose that. And a couple of things happened. One, that immediately put them on the outs with the Castro regime. My grandfather was offered a position in the Castro government and turned it down. And you turn something like that down, and you're signing up for a tough exit probably. And so they ended up kind of going into hiding a little bit and trying to figure out a way to get to the United States. They had done their honeymoon here, and they taught for a year in Cincinnati. They taught they taught Spanish in a Catholic school in Cincinnati. And so they waited for the paperwork to process and did everything they could to kind of stay out of the Castro's crosshairs, if you will. And eventually, they got the paperwork. My grandmother came first. Same grandmother who wouldn't let me commit to Ohio State until she spent a couple days with you and Mel Tucker.
Right.
But anyway, so she took the kids and they went, asked for their old jobs back. Just said, hey, we're here and we need a way to feed kids. And so moved into a small little house in Cincinnati where they raised their kids and some kids who weren't theirs, who were also from Cuba. And the rest is history. But tough family, really tough grandmother. She's still one of my favorite people in the whole world. I always have her picture with me. I always have little trinkets to remind me of her. But tough as nails, but also that velvet heart of just can do anything, can overcome anything, and loves her people and her family more than anything. So, they were very special to me growing up. Really helped raise us as my dad was running his business. His mom and dad lived nearby, and taught me how to play chess and how to read and do all these things. So, just very blessed to come from them.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal.